What up? Yeah, what's happening? It's your man King A.D.S back with you again, right in front of you, live and direct. You know what I'm saying? Hair's a mess, but I don't care. It's catching wreck. You know what I mean? Just want to connect with you and everything. And right now, just want to get right into it. It's gonna be short and sweet, or I hope it will. I never know. But just talking about how long it takes to actually perfect something. And in the last video was talking about, like, it's a daily practice of certain behaviors or certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's like the main takeaway from something like that at that aspect. And so, like, it's a daily thing, and we're always practicing these new or better habits or better thinking, better methods of doing things. And so it doesn't come easy. And so with that, I know I've said this before, and but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again because this is what it's all about. Because people don't seem to express much patience in these times because everything's so instant. And so when you watch a lot of posts and things, and this is one of the reasons I'm not really big into major social media platforms and things, but is because you see a highlight reel. So you really don't have a good grasp of who the person is in between those highlights. You know what I mean? Um, so what it takes to build the individual, the experiences and things they've learned that molded them into becoming that or having uh, 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 that experience that's captured or whatever. Like, you just don't get all the substance. You know what I mean? And so basically what I mean is you don't get all the time that's lost. You know what I mean, with the individual. So in order to put some sort of perspective there, if no one ever has, or if you've never been able to get this kind of knowledge, if you've never heard it before, it goes a little something like this. My nose is itching. Hold on. Oh my goodness, that was annoying. Anyway, so that shit was annoying. But anyway, it goes a little something like this. It takes 100 times to grasp something, right? 100 times in repetition to get the feel for something, right? And that's kind of true because as I reach my 100th video, I'm finally getting to the point where I'm more relaxed in my own skin, being in front of a camera, trying to actually communicate with people and express it and not really worry so much about how do I look and all these different things. I don't have like the highest production value and don't have all this equipment and all that, which would be nice, but I'm barely even getting to the point where I feel like I have some sort of a presentation sense. You know what I mean? But so yeah, it takes at least like 100 times going through something to even get a feel, some sort of awareness about it. And then it takes about was it 1,000 times to be effective with it, right? To be effective with it, it takes 1,000 times. So think about that, 1,000 times in repetition to become effective with something. So 100 times to grasp it, 1,000 times to be somewhat effective, and then 10,000 times to master it. So that seems to be the way that our brain can record the pattern, and some of the, which also brings light to some of the things, the habits that we have in our life. How many times subconsciously have we done something and just not really realized it? Is it 1,000 times? Is it 10,000 times? I wonder, right? If you're a rapper, if you're an artist, if you're anything, how many times did you do this without even realizing it? You sing, you dance, you make things, you know what I mean? Like, how many times did you do this without even noticing it throughout your life? It makes me really curious to know that. It makes me curious on how many times I've actually done a kick or a punch or a drawing or wrote a song or anything. It really makes me wonder. But also along that, it makes you see that everything is a journey, a lifestyle versus something that we do for an instant result. So Even if someone's perfecting their health, their body, their mental health, anything at all, their diet, anything comes with repetition over and over and over and over. And it just never stops. It's just telling you that basically what it seems to be saying is that no matter what, you just can't let up on the gas pedal on these things that you would like to see in your life permanently, because you're the thing that makes it permanent. Not saying that you have full control over everything that happens around you and in life, for we meet it halfway and do our part along the road. But nevertheless, we have to keep some sort of direction with that foot in that direction, with our foot in that direction in order to remain somewhat effective in whatever we're trying to do. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about was, do you know how much it takes to actually perfect something? And when you get to 10,000, will you realize that you knew nothing up till the 10,000th practice of whatever it is, and then have more questions as usual, and then find out something else that seems to stand out more, and and you get into that, you know what I mean? Like, so, I would imagine that you just get to a point where everything is just more refined, but you just keep on learning, and you keep on going. It just seems to be the way. So with that, man, I just wanted to leave y'all and keep on perfecting your balance. Oh, and in the next video, I'm gonna get into something else. But yeah, I just thought about it right now. I'm probably gonna get right into it. But until the next time, I love y'all. Stay positive. Drop me a like, subscribe, come along for the journey. Check out all the music and the rest of my talk videos. And much love. Peace.